Atlanta courtroom today, just extraordinary. Rapper T.I. appeared there to face charges of trying to buy machine guns and silencers. This is a guy with a felony drug conviction. He was surrounded, though, by record company execs offering millions to get him out of jail. Earlier, I got the full story from CNN's Rusty Dornan, who is in the courtroom today with the rapper, whose real name is Clifford Harris. Rusty, I heard you describe this earlier as the most amazing bond hearing you'd ever been to. Not exactly an adjective I associate with these kind of events.
No, normally, Erica, they're very boring, especially in federal court. But this is how you define courtroom drama, really. In the beginning, the defense is bringing out their presentation of why they feel that T.I. should be released. In the beginning, they want to show that he has ties to the community. They ask his family to stand up. 3/4 of that courtroom were members of his family. They all stood up. But really, the most amazing thing was that they had 6 record executives there who flew down from New York to speak on his behalf and to pledge money. They had the CEO and chairman of Warner Music, CEO and chairman of Atlanta Records, all ready to put up money for T.I. Now, they were willing to pledge $2.2 million altogether, as well as volunteering the rapper to pay for his own monitoring system, electronic bracelet, that sort of thing, at the house. The judge said he had to think about it. He comes back 10 minutes later. He says, it's not enough. I want to know the monitoring system. I want to know more about what this package is about. And that's what was so interesting. And he kept complimenting the rapper during the entire proceedings. You know, on one hand, saying he's a gifted musician. On the other hand, saying that he went, on a very important day, he went and he bought arms and bought machine guns. So there was a dichotomy going on there, Erica.
And that's what's confusing to a lot of people, because if folks aren't familiar with the story as much, this all happened, that arrest happened the day of the BET Hip Hop Awards here in Atlanta, where he was nominated for in a number of categories.
Exactly, and that's what the judge said. Here is the most important day in your life. You have given so much to the community. You are a talented and gifted musician. How could you risk all of this by doing something like that? And the judge is also concerned that these are very dangerous weapons. We're talking about machine guns and silencers. No, and he has no violence in his criminal history, but he has a criminal history.
Yeah, and the fact that it's machine guns really made a lot of people sit up and take notice. So you look at that, he entered a not guilty plea today, but beyond that, what is the defense saying here? How are they going to try to get him out of this?
Well, they're really not talking about strategy yet, and they even commented to reporters afterwards. They realize they've got a tough case ahead.
In the nature of the way it has been presented, and obviously his criminal history has posed a problem, as the court recognized, but he also has a lot of good things that he's done, which is what the judge recognized as well.
And it just shows you how the judge, even the defense attorneys see the judge, on one hand, realizes how much good. I mean, at one point, even, Erica, he said, for the most part, Mr. Harris, you have used your fame and fortune for good. You don't often hear a federal judge say that to a defendant in a courtroom.
No, you definitely don't. So bottom line, now we have to wait another week. Rusty Dornan, thanks. An explosion in Irvington, New Jersey.